Must be Mick telling me how it went. Hello?
Kristen, it's Dad.
Dad, hi.
I wanted to call and thank you for locating that photographer, Mick Savage.
Oh, you're welcome. How did you like him?
Well, frankly, I was disappointed.
Disappointed?
Not in the man's talent. I'm very familiar with that. But his attitude. He may have a reputation, but I personally found him arrogant.
Dad, you're kidding, right?
I wish I was. Anyway, I just thought you'd like to know. I'll talk to you later, honey.
All right.
Clark, I have to talk to you.
We have nothing to discuss. In fact, I'm on my way to blow this whole thing out of the water. And you are part and parcel of it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Mick Savage here in the building. But you already know that.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
I thought so. He was here to talk to you, his partner in crime. Well, I don't have to stay here and listen to this.
Clark, just wait a second. That's just it. I didn't know he was coming here. I was walking down the hall, and that's when I saw him. He was coming out of Eric's office.
What? Let's talk about this in private. Mick was with Eric?
That's right.
I wonder if he spilled it to him about his relationship with Kristen. If not, I'm going to do it myself right now.
Clark, wait a minute. What do you have in mind?
Oh, what? Are you worried how Eric might react to you helping bust up his daughter's marriage?
No. I'm worried about you going into Eric's office and shooting off your mouth. You won't be just cutting Mick's throat. You're going to be cutting your own.
The whole shipment, it was just beautiful. Some of the finest lace I've ever seen in my life, Giovanni. Yes, of course. And please, give my love to Serena, will you? Ciao. Ciao, Giovanni.
So that trip was incredible for you, wasn't it?
Next time, I'm dragging you along.
No, I might just take you up on that.
So, what's up?
Well, I wanted to talk to you for just a minute about this decision you made last night concerning Caroline and Brooke.
You want to talk about my decision last night?
Yes. I was just wondering if you've had any second thoughts.
Dad, it was the hardest decision I've ever had to make. I can't allow myself to have second thoughts.
Well, it's just that it's so, it must be so painful for both of them, for Caroline and for Brooke.
God knows I didn't want to cause either of them any pain.
And yet you're just not ready to be married.
You can't understand that, can you?
Well, I'm not you, son.
Something troubling you, Dad?
Quite honestly, it's Brooke.
Brooke?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel for Caroline as well, but Brooke lived with you for so long. And through everything, the engagement and her miscarriage, she held her hopes so high.
Yes, I know.
Just what she's going through. It must be devastating.
It is. I know it is because deep down, I'm feeling the same way.
What happened, Rich? What happened to us? Look, I really think we should go now.
Feeling a little weak in the knees? I know I am.
Rich, it's not funny. I'll be waiting in the car, okay?
Logan. You still haven't had any champagne.
I do not want any champagne.
Well, we're not leaving here until you do.
You can be so cruel.
Mick,
Hey, beautiful. Miss me?
I've been working.
Oh, good for you. Mwah.
So, how did it go?
Oh, I thought it went great.
Really?
Yeah, your father, he's a terrific guy. I really liked him.
You did?
Definitely. You know, most designers, they're prima donnas.
You think so?
I didn't mean you, obviously. Anyway, I think you can be real proud of me, because I think I made a real good impression.
Wrong, Mick. Very wrong.
Eric,
Yes, Tiffany.
I want to speak to you for a moment.
I'm really very busy.
I'm sure that you are, but this is important. It's about Thorne.
What about Thorne?
I was just with him at the plastic surgeon's.
Devaney Dixon's doctor. How's that going?
Fine. Dr. Schnell is using a computer technology that's quite amazing.
I've read about that. Did he explain it to you?
Yes, and it's amazing for a very specific reason. What they do is they take an X-ray of the patient's skull. The computer then continuously scans this with other data that's been fed into it about the skin pigmentation, the muscle tissue, etc. It creates a photographic image, an image that would show what Devaney looked like before the accident.
It is fascinating. But I thought Thorne already had that photograph.
The photograph he has is not a picture of her.
What?
Dr. Schnell confirmed that.
And why would she do that? Unless, of course, she was uncomfortable with how she looked before.
That's what Thorne said.
And you're concerned about this.
Well, doesn't it bother you that she would have given them a photograph of someone other than herself? Now, I mean, I can understand from an emotional point of view if she was unhappy about the way she looked before the accident. But why lie about it? Now, here's the other thing. Dr. Schnell, his brother is a plastic surgeon, and he has a hospice in Switzerland. So they've all agreed that she will go and have the surgery there. But this is what she said to Thorne. She's concerned that he'll lose interest once she's gone, and therefore would not send the money for the rest of these series of operations.
Oh, well, that's absurd.
Thank you, yes. So what she's done is she's asked Thorne to give her the money for these operations up front. Does that bother you? Does that strike you as strange?
If you go into Eric's office and blow the whistle on Mick, he's only going to do the same thing to you in self-defense.
He's probably in there poisoning Eric's mind on me.
No, I doubt that. He had his portfolio, and I know that Eric is looking for a new photographer. He was probably interviewing him for the job.
Do you think he'd have the gall to go in there, interview for a job with Eric, and not let on that he's his daughter's lover?
You know Mick Savage.
I can't say a damn word about it.
I don't think it's a good move.
Well, I'm telling you, Margo, that guy is gonna pay. Someday, somehow, he is gonna pay for what he did to me and to my marriage.
What do you mean? Of course the interview went well.
My father called and told me what a fiasco it was.
Hey, he didn't like the way I comb my hair or the way I dress, huh?
Things like that don't matter to him. What matters is talent.
Which I have, Chris.
Talent and the ability to work together as a team, where there's no arrogance or conceit.
Is that the way you describe me? Arrogant and conceited?
I know you're capable of that.
I don't believe this. You know, you sound like the old Chris. The first hint of trouble, you're ready to jump ship. I thought you were growing up. But you're still under Daddy's thumb.
This has nothing to do with my father, nor that interview. It's about us, Mick.
You're mad at me because I didn't kiss up to your old man.
I'm upset with our relationship.
One has nothing to do with the other.
It has everything to do with it, Mick. If you intentionally blew that interview. Did you do that, Mick? Did you do that on purpose?
You realize it's probably nothing. I mean, this young lady's been through a great deal of trauma. It's not at all surprising that her insecurities are showing.
There's also the off chance that she really is not what she appears to be.
Well, let's not borrow trouble, Stephanie. I mean, after all, aside from Thorne's investment, I can't see what other impact this would have on our family.
Well, I don't know. I don't have any idea. But Schnell's computer's going to give us a photographic-like image of her in less than 48 hours. Show us exactly what she looked like before that accident. Perhaps that'll tell us something about her.
Is that it, Mick? Did you blow this interview so I'd go back to New York with you? You want me to go back that bad?
Well, of course I want you to go back to New York with me. You know that.
And I told you, I'm not ready yet. Can't you respect that? And be sensitive to it?
I'm sorry, Chris. I had no idea. You're really upset with me.
Yes, I'm upset. Because I don't like seeing that side of you. It bothers me. It bothers me a great deal.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
Brooke, come in. Come in.
I won't keep you for long.
How's it going?
Well as to be expected, I suppose.
Look, you must know
Ridge,
how...
don't say anything. Don't get into it. It's over. At least for now.
Living together. Being lovers, yes, that's over. But our friendship, Logan, that can continue.
Don't call me Logan, okay? And as far as our friendship's concerned, I'm not so sure I can handle it.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry, too. But that's not why I came here. I wanted to give you this. My engagement ring. For the past year, this has meant the world to me.
Brooke, I want you to keep this.
I can't.
Logan, listen to me.
Let me say something. I want you to know how grateful I am for the time that we've spent together. It was the most romantic and exciting time of my life. It was my dream come true. All of it. Except for the ending. But life will go on. And all this hurt and pain that I'm feeling will eventually subside. You have touched me deeper than I expect any man will ever touch me. My love for you will never die. I will always love you, Rich Forrester. Always.